Have him back in.
I'm gonna buy a new mic that you have, a new cam and those things. Very exciting.
Nice.
Right.
My mic is pretty decent. It's definitely budget though. So if you're looking for like a high quality mic, this one is not it. If you're looking for a budget mic, it does the job.
What is that question mark
What?
on the map?
This one? I don't know. I was about to go to it.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, we were just teleported back to the first.
I'm on the rooftop.
That's how we got to Catherine. Come back down here. I failed a perception check. It's probably a trap on this chest. The mic you talking to, not the headset mic? Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Like this mic is. All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna explode. So back up. Oh, it was a mimic. Okay. Like I said, this mic is the one I'm talking about. It's a decent budget mic, but if you're looking for anything like high quality, this is not the mic for you. He only has 58 health. Did you crit him for 1? Oh, I think you crit him for 5.
Okay.
Just smack him. Cool. Spine Shutter Amulet. When the wearer deals damage with a ranged spell attack, inflict 2 reverberation upon the target. Can you shut up over there?
No.
What is reverberation? It's a condition. Affected entity has a -1 penalty to strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws per turn remaining. When the entity has 5 or more turns of reverberation, it takes 1 to 4 thunder damage and possibly falls prone. The condition is removed afterwards. Creatures immune to thunder damage can't receive reverberation. Interesting. Does Gale want this? It's an amulet.
I need to remember what my amulet is. Something about a. That was about a.
Shield. I'll send it over to you. You don't have to use it. My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself an enormous, opaque, Picture myself enormous, opaque, silvery shield. Huh? Whatever. Surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow, deep within myself, that no harm could ever befall you because I would not let it. Though the healers say I may pass into the city of judgment soon, know this, darling daughter. I am always around you, I am always with you, and the Moon Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. I love you forever, a love that has no death, Mama.
Mama.
Yes, this is where the fight took place on the... We've been through all of these rooms, except for these rooms that I'm opening currently. Most of the text has been scoured away by time, but what remains appears to be some form of ritual incantation. Your white ribs, the pillars... Huh? What? Your white ribs, the pillars. Your bleached skull, the dome. Take on Apostle's final form. Cathedral wrought of blessed bone. I don't know what any of that means.
What's that?
I found a book on elder brain domination. Seems convenient. Hey, Ash! No! Alright. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illithid
After
elder
50
brain.
years, you roking.
It is recognized. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illithid elder brain and make it our marionette under control of the crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw, barring the slight delay while our ballast allies sorted out their leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the Netherstones. It was necessary to secure my engagement in that of the murder cult, but eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly, all 3 Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader, me by preference, but not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the crown, the brain will now call the absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent, ever more so in that Enver Gortash at least must be thinking the same. Well, I think now he's showing it the cardboard. That sounds like cardboard. He might, I don't know.
Go.
My darling husband, I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl. But I'm not writing to lament our lot. It's ours and no others. Though the city of judgment is dark, I know our Lady Light will find me even there. I will see her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we both dreamt of. I go to my reward and leave quite a task to you yet, my heart. So Luna's light shines bright in our little one, but she will need a guide to keep her on her path. I have no doubt she will keep you on yours. It is the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know it will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye. There is no loss, only temporary separation. How I love you forever, Melodia.
General, given what we know from my research about the Gith artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is that it be recovered. The power that artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels. But if it falls into the hands of enemies of wit and persistence, it could bring down all of our plans and schemes. The body of our hand-picked captain for the artifact raid wasn't found in the records of the Nautiloid, and I'm not at all easy in the mind about that fact. Find the artifact, employ rigorous means, do not fail, Lord Gordon.
The body of our hand-picked captain for the artifact. I wonder who that was. I found a cloak of elemental absorption. Absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you, and deal an additional 1d6 of that element type on your next attack.
Do you have a rope?
Everybody has something, yes. I feel like this would be a good rope for Alexi. Whenever a creature deals melee damage to the bearer, the creature takes 1d4.
Send it my way. I feel like... Oops, sorry. Oops, sorry.
Oh, apparently that question mark is a hidden treasure on our map. Whatever that means.
Something over there.
What are you doing over there?
What are these rings?
They're lamps. Remember how we had like a pixie lamp that was dispelling the shadow curse? What am I doing with my life? I don't know, there's a puzzle over here. I think. Note, install a drain beneath the library's conventional medicine shelf. It's wasteful to let all that blood seep through the flagstones and it will rust the spikes beside. A line slashes through the above in the same hand and fresh envelope. Disregard. The smell gives me sweet dreams. That's nice. Oh. Aha!
Weird.
No. Oh, I got another cloak.
Gortash, the tone of your recent letter is inappropriate. You may follow the Lord of Tyranny, but I do not answer to him or to you. It isn't the fault of any of the chosen. The artifact has gone astray. Unforeseen events occurred, as they always do. I acknowledge your planning, mastery, and brilliance in mind, but you lack the depth of experience that brings patience and composure. The artifact will be found. Our enemies will be thwarted. We will prevail. Now, show us that you are reliable as well as brilliant. General.
Oh!
Zombies. Coming.
Damage. Alright, what if I try this one? Ouchies! Alright, what if I try this one? What are you doing? Oh, excuse me.
What's that?
Alright, somehow I solved that puzzle without knowing what the hell was happening. I'm a genius.
Okay.
Where the hell is this heart that I picked up, though? I want to get rid of it now. Why am I still encumbered? Go. Oh no, there are dead pixies here.
A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
I have redirected some materials from beneath the tower. I planned to simply raise what forces I needed inside the mausoleum itself, but the general prefers that no more of his family crypts be disturbed. Even so, I have no choice. The temple will not surrender the Night Song easily, and the general's invulnerability depends on it. I am sure he will forgive a little transgression if it frees the army to move on Baldur's Gate at last. Oh no! Haha!
Etched into the bench's rotted surface a strange, half-faded
That's weird.
sigils.
Didn't give me that option.
A magic circle of some kind, thick with darkness and decay.
A ritual circle. And a complex one at that. I've seen such a construction before in the writings of the Weave Pasha Raven, though his vision was not so tainted.
What is its purpose?
The sigils are written in a curious mix of tongues. Ancient Kalashite, Netherese, something else I can't quite make out. If I'm reading it correctly, it was used in the creation of moon lanterns. It's been mostly drained, but even now contains a powerful dose of shadow weave. The discarded pixie corpses might still contain enough essence. And with one of the broken lantern casements... Yes, I think I'll be able to craft one more lantern. And with a slight modification of the casting gesture, it might be able to wield the shadows instead of repelling them. Though, Mistra's eyes may be upon me. And she'd forbid me dabbling with such magic. She'd want it destroyed. Wasted, arguably.
Interesting.
Ooh, I have some choices now. Alright, destroy this foul thing before it proves any further. Mistra's not here and I am, I say you go for a crafty lantern. Let me deal with the circle. We shouldn't interfere with it. Leave it alone. It's your choice, Gale, whatever you want to do. I wonder what will happen if I give Gale the choice. Go, Gale.
Very well. Stand back, if you please.
It doesn't take much. The sigils fade, the circle's tainted magic dissolving harmlessly into the ether.
Not bad for a wizard who slept through his Kalashite lessons, eh? Did you feel that? If I wasn't surrounded on all sides by the darkness of the shadow-cursed lands, I'd think it was Mistra herself brushing against my skin.
I felt it too. It was like my skin became charged with something more alive somehow. I didn't notice anything. She's not speaking to you, Gale. I doubt she's come to speak to you at our throat. Mister can't enter the Shadow Curse land? Awesome. Come back, my friend. Can she not be here?
The curse that afflicts the land appears to be a manifestation of an incredible amount of dark magic. The sort manifested through the shadow weave, and is an altogether different form of magic, drawn from the negative spaces left in the weave's wake. It is Shah's domain, not Mistress. I'm surprised she would risk making contact here, however briefly. She's left some tiny part of herself to watch over me, I think. A boon to help us reach the heart of the Absolute in one piece.
Unless this boon of hers saves you from detonating the orb, it hardly seems worth it. Ignore
You're
her.
really gonna have to talk into this one. That's why I don't think this is a good spot.
Like, I can't read.
I know,
and
that's
talk
why I'm
this
saying,
way.
because you're not getting picked up, like, hardly at all.
Ignore her, Gale. She's trying to manipulate you to convince you to do as she asks. Given all we're up against, I'm grateful for the help.
Did we open all the gates yet? We've opened a few, not
Quite a
the
few.
main one. How you doing, though, Tin?
Oh, see, I'm grateful for the help because I kind of want to see what happens with it.
Strange, though, that she would reward me for such a service now. She's hardly been forthcoming on that front since my banishment. Perhaps I'm overthinking things. A blessing's a blessing, and this one should come in most useful.
So does Gale have like a condition now or something?
You have my attention.
Yes, this is still in the Moonrise Towers. We're kind of exploring the rest of it. Mistra's Benevolence. Gale has an advantage on concentration checks. Okay.
Interesting.
So can you do something with this ritual circle now?
I don't know.
Or did you already get something in your inventory?
I can't do anything.
That's what I'm asking. Did you already get something in your inventory?
I don't think I was given any.
Oh, then he probably destroyed it. That's what that was. Did you tell him to destroy it, or did you just say do whatever you want?
No, I said do whatever you want.
What is this? What are these two things? Okay, and what's the thing next to it? Okay. So then he destroyed it. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I kind of want to know what that is. I thought he was gonna make it into a lantern.
Well, he said Mr. doesn't want him to.
No, I said I'm grateful for the help.
No, that's talking about the boon. So that's why he probably got the boon, because he destroyed that sigil thing.
I said do whatever you want, Gale, and he said stand back.
Yeah, and then the cutscene was like, and all the malicious evil disappeared. So he destroyed it.
It was his choice.
I want to get to this hidden treasure. I don't know, I'm trying to get to the hidden treasure. I see it. Hello, I see you. Where are you going?
I'm in a prison.
Okay. Beat the brain already or shoot away? We
Have not.
didn't beat the brain. No. We also didn't really shoo it away. We're in Moonrise Towers right now. So we just defeated Ketheric Thorm. But we did nothing with the brain. Did I just spoil or something? I don't know. Did you?
I feel like we knew that we were gonna eventually fight the brain.
If you're asking if Gale blew himself up, no. Did we go down the tentacle holes? Yes. Like I said, we've already defeated Ketheric. We killed him. We killed the bone demon thing that he became, or whatever it was. We've done all that. We saw the Elder Brain, but we didn't do anything with it. Again, it just showed up in a cutscene and then left. What? Oh, you shoot it away. Okay. I guess we shoot it away then. Off to Baldur's Gate. Yes, they did go off to Baldur's Gate. So much here.
Yeah. Room is this? Evidence. This is locked. Browbeaten circlet. Browbeaten circlet. Browbeaten. The wearer gains a +1 bonus to spell save DC while threatened.
Threatened means you're surrounded by enemies.
Difficulty class. Anybody want this?
Nope. I found a spooky hole that's yelling at me.
There's a lot of spooky things around here. I'm just like in the thick of it. I just
No,
keep
there's a
going.
spooky hole yelling at me.
Oh, I do see that spooky hole. But there's some locked stuff over here. No, these on teleport yourself over. Read. Map of Sword Coast from the sea of moving ice down to just north of Alm, including several of the near I can never say this word. Archipelagos in the Sea of Swords. Nope. A large red arrow stretches out from the east and branches into numerous small arrows spanning out across the land to signify the absolute land conquest. That's fun.
So this doesn't say that I'll die if I jump in here.
That's fun.
Can you quick save real quick?
Yeah.
Or, no.
No
No
reason.
particular reason.
No reason.
Ow!
Oh, what a nightmare.
That's fun. You're in Viscera. I hope I can find this place again so I can bring you to wherever you need to be.
Oh, I'm in like a secret place.
That's probably the question.
I've already found a question. I already told you that.
We already been here?
Oh, I think I found...
Where am I? This thing just keeps going.
I found all of our friends.
Oh,
They're a tiny bit dead.
yeah. A list of prisoners who have passed through the dungeons of Moonrise Towers. They're probably all there. The page opens on the following entry. Beyond Featherlight, transferred to disciple Balthazar's care. Yusuf Farrar, found dead in cell, remains sent to kitchen. Okay? Anuska Tarsova swore allegiance to the absolute, sent for subjugation. Note, disciple Balthazar's experiments now take priority. All prisoners are sent to his lab on his return, including Nimble Pantonin, Nickel Zeltron, and Wolbrin Bongle.
Hook horror. Wonderful.
Okay.
Oh, there's enemies down here. Rip, I didn't even find them. Yeah, there was a mysterious hole that was yelling at me, so I was like, alright, Geronimo. It really hurt, by the way. Well, it looks like there's only one way out for me, so.
What?
Stuck on like bones and stuff. This is annoying. You not coming down with me?
No, there's more to explore.
Alright, well then I have to go fight some enemies, so. I guess I'll get XP and you won't. Ah, teehee.
Don't be shy.
Does it say, doesn't say their movement speed. Lame. Where are you?
From the prison.
Need to find a way forward.
I was really hoping they would have to dash to get to me. Ow. I'm fighting for my life. Becky's just running, having a good time.
Well. Hi down there. There's gold.
You want to come down and get into this fight before we kill them so you get XP? It's gonna hurt, so have fun.
Whee! Alright, ow.
Oh,
Yale,
look
Yale,
at it.
you need
This must be the place where sanity comes to drown.
easy life.
I'm gonna kill this thing. That way.
What is that way?
That way. Nice job.
Didn't realize that was a walkable area.
Alright, glad you can make it.
Hey. I did my best.
Didn't mean to do that. Unfortunate. I wanted to look more at the spell, not actually cast it. Feels bad.
Right?
Because it's not your turn.
Oh,
How do I throw the flame? Do I just have to like recast the spell? Nope. Just got another flame. All right. I don't understand that spell. It's fine. How do I throw this shit? I don't understand how to throw this thing. Oh well. What'd you get from this?
The master.
Well, do we want a long rest?
Can we?
No, actually.
I think they were.
All right, well then we need to group up and get some heals going.
Okay.
Do you have your healing hands? You do. I could use some healing hands on Karlak. Greater. Funko. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're out.
Let's leave that horror show behind. Something over there.
It's been a long day. I need to
Yeah?
rest soon.
Question mark over here. What in the... Where are we? Why is there just a sloop down here that we can use?
That's curious.
Okay, should we take the sloop?
Where they come?
Yeah, it was buried treasure. We just got it. You just dug it up. The question mark is not a quest objective. It's something hidden, a secret. Alright, just one sec. Exploring something else. While ropes tightly bound this boat to the docks, can you break the ropes? Try attacking the ropes. No, attack, not interact. All right.
Nothing over there.
Wait for me. No, it leads us back into the prison.
I'll give it a shot.
The current is powerful, pulling at the boat. Should you leave, you will not be able to return to Moonrise Towers this way.
Oh, interesting. It takes us the last light in. Also, where the hell are we even supposed to be going?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Remain in Moonrise. Head west on the road to Baldur's Gate. Actually, yeah, screw it. Let's just take the boat. Let's get out of here.
The current is powerful, pulling at the boat.
Because this will take us the last light
Should you
in, and then we'll
leave,
be able to
you will
go.
not be able to return to Moonrise Towers this way.
We'll at least be able to figure out what the hell we're doing. Okay, so we have something to give this guy. Do you remember this guy? weird guy who was talking to some corpse?
No.
All right, cool. Before we do that, let's do long rest.
Leave.
Nope.
No. Oh, we do have one.
You good?
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Yeah. The Absolute cult has Ravengard. Where will they take him? Ravengard? I said Ravengard. Yep.
That's my favorite kind of bird, the raven.
Raven.
I love ravens.
What do you know about Gortash and Orin? Mizora said you can say what led to your path in exile. It's time I know the truth. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, what do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Alright. The Absolute cult has Ravengard. Where will they take him?
Sure his name's not
Wyrm's Rock
Ravengard?
Fortress.
Nope.
All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Alright.
Oh, that's right. Aylin's at our camp. We're gonna party hard tonight.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Myrkul, is dead at last. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
I'd have taken gold over a prayer. Couldn't have done it without you,
We are a
Aylin.
powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch.
How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
Ah!
Thank you for the raid, Frostlars.
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Cool.
You should join my camp permanently. We can fight the powers of evil together.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the Chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
So, is she like a recruitable companion now? Because that's pretty badass. To have an immortal goddess as your companion.
Yeah.
I've got some questions
Pray,
for you.
ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead Three?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aylin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Okay, you're kind of sounding like a zealot now, Aelin. You need to chill. How did you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo,
That makes sense.
the brute is dead, and we live!
But we knew that, right?
No, we were confused as to why Aelin was like supposedly the daughter of Soluna, but was in the temple of the Moon Maiden shot. We were like, what is going on?
Oh, Shar.
But so it looks like Ketheric made a deal with Shar to trap Aelin,
Yeah.
the daughter of Soluna, her enemy, in like a perpetual cage, and then Shar made it so that in order to become a Dark Justiciar, you had to basically torture Soluna's immortal daughter.
Yeah.
That answers that question.
Oh wait, to think if we did not kill Isabel, or we didn't let Isabel get stolen, maybe there's a case where he would live and be with Dame
this is
Aelin.
not gonna work. I kind of doubt it. I would imagine the same magic that was keeping Ketheric alive was keeping Isabel alive. Because Isabel died, she was resurrected.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
I did not click that. I clicked yes.
Feel my voice. Moon blessings upon the slayer of the wicked. We are a powerful party indeed.
Oui, baguette. I was kind of hoping to just find a thing by itself, but I. I thought we were supposed to party hard with Aelin. Was that your party hard? You prayed for a little bit? Alrighty. So we have to go all the way up here, which is nowhere near a teleport.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I already have allies, I know, that's why I just recruited Jaheira. Enough lives have been lost, I don't want to send others to their deaths. I don't need allies, I have you. I already have allies.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jahira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city? I will seek more allies in the city. I'll think about it. I will build an army to rival that of the Absolute. No, we are enough as we are. Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Okay, interesting. Make sure to do any like buffs and stuff that you need to. What did I do? I can fly. Whee! You like my new little light source?
Oh yeah.
It's pretty cool, I know. Nope. I think we can go either, but I think this way's faster.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
How do you know I have the leisure?
The Raven always knows.
Okay. Tell me why you want it first.
To punish a murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment.
I mean, well, we just fought everyone, so like, we did it.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
My cords aren't long enough. They are not long enough. Nothing is long enough. My headphones are not long enough. I have no idea what this guy was saying. We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. She flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg, make her suffer. That's weird. All right. I'd like to hear her story first. Her story first. I imagine it's quite the tale.
Careful, for a serpent in life is a serpent in death.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy's weird.
Witness.
You. He said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised!
What did the Dark Justiciar actually do to your friends? If it was drunk complaining, why did you report them? Don't blame others for what you did. What did the Dark Justiciar actually do to your friends?
She gave them a dagger each. And told them to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3. To start stabbing. And not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Anything, then hurt yourself as Ben and Mark did. Stab yourself. Yours is a classic tale of cowardice. Were you a character in a tale of mine, I would kill you off immediately. When I tell this tale, you won't be the villain. I promise the Dark Justiciar is to blame. Oh. Huh. I don't know.
You got a choice.
I don't know. I feel like she's not telling the whole story.
Do it. What do you want?
There's no option for me to say you're not telling the whole story. That's my point. I guess I'll be nice. I don't know.
What I did was wrong. And I won't ever forgive myself. But hearing that just one person doesn't hate me, that one person forgives me, makes the load so much lighter. Thank you.
Okay. See you later, Madeline.
He's gonna fight you.
You were supposed to make her suffer, not forgive her.
Sorry, I misheard you. What happened wasn't her fault. She deserved forgiveness. Do not speak to me like that. You whine more than she did. You whine a lot, dude.
I thought us of one mind. I see now I was wrong. You have crossed me. And for that, I end your pathetic life.
Okay.
Called that.
Burden of time. Beasts and humanoids have disadvantage on saving throws while within 3 meters of this creature. Elves are unaffected by this temporal magic. So we have disadvantage on saving throws. He has an extra attack, Misty Presence. After taking damage, this character may turn invisible.
I have something to stop that.
I believe Karlak does as well. What about you, Raven? Level 5 Raven. Looks just like a normal Raven to me.
A raven.
What's the difference between... Oh, one's a bow. What's the difference? Hiya! You can't turn invisible now. Loser! Ah, you're really gonna end my pathetic life like that? You're...
Can't trust those ravens.
Been judged and found wanting.
I'd rather not. Thank you. Yeah, nice potion of healing, dude. Ow!
You're blinded.
Pay attention. Sod this for a game of soldiers.
I don't think I can ever play with controller for this. I like controller controls. They feel very smooth. I don't know. When I play through again, I might play mouse and keyboard just because I'll be sitting on my desk by myself. Don't worry, though. He's going to end our pathetic lives. Quick, run away, Raven. Oh.
Poor Raven.
All right, well, he's dead. See you later. Whee!
Return at once. He who was, what ails thy mind? The queen was clear, a full retreat to the Shadowfell with all due haste. You beheld the fate of lover's whisper. After a 10-day in the darkness, she knew not her name. These lands are rich in tragedy and memory, but our minds are vulnerable to the malignant curse. Lover's whisper strangled her own Raven this morn. But Raven! The queen was incensed at the loss of her child and struck Lover's whisper down, as was her right. Return at once, or I will be forced to report your desertion of thine will.
You said a lot of words there. Didn't understand a single one of them.
I don't know who Lover's whisper is. And which queen? The queen, which queen? Anyway, poor Raven. I mean, I see that you're here, but where did you go?
I'm not here.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge. Go on, find someone else.
Oh, shit. I just don't know why this is still marked in the as like a quest. I teleported. I'm far away from you.
Oh. Where
What are you doing?
Me? I'm looking
Yeah, I
around.
teleported. I just said.
I know, I teleported to where you are. Hi.
No, you didn't.
I'm right across from you.
What are you talking? You did not teleport. Where you just walked down from where the guy was.
No, I teleported.
Oh, you teleported halfway. How the hell did you get there? What are you?
I don't know, I teleported to here.
No, that's not teleporting. That's just closing the map. That's my point. You did not teleport. You're going to Shadowed Battlefield. Nothing ever happens in this town. I'm ready to go to the gate. If Mother won't let me, I'll run away myself. She says my lungs are too weak for the smoke, but how am I living at all when all I do is milk the Roth? Ha, a strange fog is descending over our own town. Hasn't left in days. Getting hard to breathe. Mother is eating her words, saying we should head out to the city to stay for a while until it lifts. We go at dawn. We tried to leave, but there are creatures from beyond the grave skulking around the outskirts of our land. It's too late. The Roth are all possessed, knocking down their fence, battling and bashing one another to death, dying, then fighting again. The shadows are everyone. Right outside our window, I can't see more than a few strides out. I'm not dead yet, but I'm not going to die. But I'm going to die here, aren't I? I can hardly breathe. Why does it not get into our house? Why doesn't the curse take us already? I can't stand this. I've been trying to write a memoir of myself, but it's still no good. I'm too weak to pen fine words. I'm going to die unremembered, be that may. Be what may. It's getting pointless to cower in here. There's nothing we can do about all this all encroaching dark. Tomorrow I will walk out into the fog and I will laugh. With love, a farmhand forever to be unknown. What's that?
Well, do we have any quest?
I don't know. There's a quest marker here, but it doesn't seem to do anything.
I won fair. Go on.
Just this little shit who wants to be annoying. Oh, there's the road to the Baldur's Gate. All the way over there. Alright. So, we have questions in Baldur's Gate.
We did that.
Yeah, she doesn't want to talk to us. She's in her camp. She doesn't want to talk to us. Okay, I think that's it. I think we just head out. Hopefully we can find somewhere that has a vendor, because my god, do we need to sell shit?
Pity we couldn't clear this curse. I bet this place was beautiful once. Looks like an army marched through here.
to Baldur's Gate! Woo!
Where did you go to?
We're doing the thing!
Road to Baldur's Gate.
Pity to leave this land in the Shadow Curse's blighted grip.
Yeah! You're about to progress your adventure. Once you move on, you may not be able to return. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. Woo! Baldur's Gate! Baldur's Gate!
Ketheric is defeated, the path ahead clear. You should be elated. But the sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow. Though however deep your pain, it cannot compare to Halsin's.
Yeah, it's not looking too good there, Halsin. We can sit back down now as well.
Oh, yeah. One.
Again. Pressing it once wakes it up. You have to press it again. You missed a cool cutscene.
I'm here. Go, Tash.
Why does that look like me?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
So she's a shapeshifter? Okay, cool.
That is pretty cool.
Damn, what you doing with your shirt off, Alexi?
Getting some fresh air, having a good time.
Camera? Ah, of course.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Where the hell are you going?
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
That's the place!
That's the gate! Hang! The gate.
Okay, that was
Oh,
a
wow.
very sudden cut. Oh, we're inside each other. That's sexy.
It reset all of our stuff, so it's really annoying.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it took away my concentration.
Oh, well, it didn't reset any of my stuff. It's only Baldur's Gate. We're waiting for the third. You're right. You're right. We need to open it 3 times. So this is our new campsite, I guess. Well, I think we need to sleep again, which is kind of awkward. Because we can't leave here. The girl was... Oh, Volo's note. Volo, where'd you go? To whomever happens upon this note first, regretfully a matter of critical import requiring my immediate attention has arisen. Not that your various misadventures are unimportant, per se, but, well, regardless, the fact is far too sensitive to be committed to parchment here, so I shall regale you of it when we meet again in Baldur's Gate. Cordially yours, Volothamp Gedarm. Wow, that's a hell of a name, Volo. Astarion wants to talk. Sure. Never mind, I'll pick up that.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
You have any more leads?
I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
Where would the other spawn be?
Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Okay.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
See, we did a good thing brutally butchering his mother.
Do we remember what this magic mirror is? This new?
No, remember it changed his appearance?
Oh,
You looked in that last time?
Oh, having a good time.
Yeah, she's just chilling.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison, and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest, orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Interesting. something. But it gives you that choice. I'll free everyone of this evil. I'll be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join my power.
Hi.
Whoa.
We're under attack. Help me.
That's why we had to rest.
Escapes the portal before the Absolute takes control. Affected entity's brain is being tortured at the whim of the Absolute. It receives a -1 penalty to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma abilities and takes 1 to 6 psychic damage at the end of its turn. Okay, so where is the portal? Up here. Okay.
We get through it. We live. We don't have to kill these people.
No, we just need to make it there in 3 turns. That's true. We could just teleport up there. I'm assuming only one of us needs to make it there. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it goes. I've been wanting to use Dimension Door. I never learned it though. Oh wow, they fully saved. They have evasion. So when they make a saving throw, instead of taking half, they fully dodge.
God. Oh.
Yeah. It's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity. Oh. Don't.
Good show.
Doesn't use it.
I know, but do you see the circle? When you do that. Do you see the white circle? That's the no. Go back up. Do you see that white circle? That's the range of it. So you can cast it outside of that range, but that means Gale is going to walk to get to that spot. So if you cast it there, he's just going to teleport, and then you can walk the rest of the distance up there without having to move.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
What is happening?
That thing's about to blow.
Flips are not necessary.
Larian Guardian.
No idea what's going on.
Let's move.
Did we have to kill them, or else that wouldn't happen?
I don't know. Get your ass down here.
All right.
Well, so much for peace.
Make sure you bring Gale down as well. Why do you have your lantern out? Really need to just like unequip that thing. Whatever, it's gonna take an action to... Did you mean to cast that on Karlak?
Nope.
You did.
Okay. I don't know what I want to do.
That's a lot of damage. So I can't even counterspell this? It's just, it's an action. It's not even a spell. Interesting. It's only a 1d4, so you'd have to roll a 4 to save. Wow, Gale took a lot of damage from that.
Thou goblin goo gobbler.
Got him.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
You might want to heal Gale a little bit.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I need you now. It's not over. Come to the skull.
You want to do your Armor of Agathis on Gale as well?
Oh.
What is happening?
Before you do anything, I am your... We are...
Oh, shit.
I'm not pressing anything.
A mind?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
What do you need me to do? Leave the Githyanki alone. Prove to me that you are who you say. This is the battle you were fighting. I don't believe you. You're a mind flayer. Die, monster. Prove to me that you are who you say.
You saved a child from a viper. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackith's wrath upon you. I told you about my room in the Elsong Tavern, that night when you held me. I was vulnerable. You comforted me. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
How do I help? Try to read the Mind Flayer's thoughts or attack the Mind Flayer. What about your thoughts, sir? Aha! Good thing I rolled with advantage.
Yeah.
Whoopsies.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into... But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this. As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight.
Okay.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Good camera. Thank you.
Every time. Fuck you. I hope you like this picture of a brain. I can't get rid of it. I love that it just shook with the frenzy.
I only have a 51% chance to hit. Good thing we're Karlach. Ouchies! Okay. Yeah. They both are. They have all been. Ooh, nice.
Destroy the Honor Guard.
Oh, I did not see you up there.
Jesus Christ! Damn it. Oh, my bardic inspiration though. Let's go.
God.
I just swung 5 times in a single turn.
Unbelievable.
Haste, ladies and gentlemen. It's a little powerful. Welcome in, Zerlin.
Hey, Zerlin.
How's it going tonight? That's a little bit extreme. Doing okay? Alright. Glad to hear that. Yeah, shoot MILF's arrow at her. Oh, level 3 MILF arrow. Nice. Only a level 2 MILF arrow.
I'll kill you. Arcana cutie now.
Mind Flayer Domination. Dominate a nearby humanoid. Each time the dominated creature takes damage, it may repeat the saving throw again. I just want to do it to see if it'll work. God damn it. Okay, bye. Ooh. Ah! No! My concentration!
No.
It's cool. These guys are like casting spells, but they're actions. They're not spells, so I can't even counterspell them. She jumped down. What's that thing in the bottom right? What's that? Oh, conjure us. Well, that was your action. No, now I'm lethargic because my haste ran out. God damn it. Wait, why am I past? Huh?
must regain control over the Githyanki prince.
Ow! It's kind of bullshit that I'm still being held. Nice. We should be able to kill him with Gale. Oh, somebody leveled up.
Ew.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like... I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
A mind flayer? How is this possible? Gods, we've been so blind.
Oh, that's you.
Oh, it is? Odd.
I think it's Gale for some reason.
Alright. I prefer the other version of you. You were in the prism all this time. Why did you deceive me?
It was necessary. Rare are those that would openly consider a partnership with a... Even those who are on a path of big... It's like I said before. I'm just like you.
Yeah, you're just like me.
An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for... That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Okay.
Lord Gortash is one of the chosen in the colony. You have the criminal's brain. So are you going to tell me what this battle was about? How did you end up here? The Yankee and the spear, who is it? Lord Gortash is one of the chosen in the colony.
Indeed. His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you.
How did you end up here?
Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found the Githyanki. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue the Githyanki, and find allies in the outer world. You.
The Githyanki and the spear, who is it?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
He's the real king.
His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prism. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my Holmberg at Prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Was it you or Orpheus that Vlaakith wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prison? What happens if we free Orpheus? We kill Orpheus and seize his power. Who did Vlaakith want us to kill?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him, in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Vlaakith will be finished.
What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched Illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer.
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic. and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
Alright, well, let's slow our roll.
I don't know if I want to become a Mind Flayer. I'm trying to avoid becoming a Mind Flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me, sir.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
What?
So you can become a Mind Flayer? Oh, holy shit. This is insane.
If you can evolve me, why can't you stop Ceremophus altogether?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an Illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
No, thank you. What would that entail? I want to see what he says.
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
So I don't fully become a Mind Flayer? No.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with Illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it.
Heck?
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Wisdom. No, I won't do it.
You are pretty wise. Holy smokes, I can't even give you any bonuses either. It's literally impossible.
I tried. Okay. I really tried.
That is unfair. Literally impossible.
You may resist now, but it's too late. You already embraced the powers the parasite gave you. No. You leveraged them.
You kind of have.
Manipulate,
you've been using a lot of the parasite powers.
No, I haven't.
To survive. Your nature is no longer.
They really didn't help me that much.
You are well on your way to fulfilling your.
Well, you consumed a bunch of the parasites.
You are
to
no,
get
I
the
just
perk
took them.
points.
To evolve.
Crab champion?
A coldness seeps.
We're turning into Mind
Flayers as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Well,
is that plant?
Yes.
Never mind.
So you got something in your inventory, the astral touch. Oh, we both got it. No, I didn't get it. This parasite is capable of evolving you or another illithid infected companion. This parasite is capable of evolving you or another illithid infected companion into a new, more psionically powerful being. Okay, so you can use this? Yeah, you can use this. So I guess we didn't turn yet? He just gave us the means to evolve? Thing? Question?
The orb hums with cerebral magic.
There is nothing further I can do for you right now. Consider using my gift.
Okay, so we haven't yet. You were not forced to, so you haven't been. Right. It's just when you accepted it.
Eyes turned black.
Your eyes are fine now. It's just when you accepted it, you felt the power and the potential, but you haven't used it yet.
You can gain an additional level 1 spell slot.
Yeah, I have a potion that's like that, and I don't know how it works, so I've never used it.
It's just for a long rest. Like, you'll get another spell slot. I'll use it right now.
Well, how many level 1 spells do you have first? You gotta check. No, it's this thing.
Yeah. Aha, I have 5.
I feel like we're gonna long rest kind of soon, so I think that might have been a waste. But...
That's fine.
Darling?
Ha! She's going darling.
Oh, this is Stasia.
Special tadpole? Bit of a contradiction in terms, don't you think? I don't even want a regular one. You're talking about turning into what? A half squid? Not surprised you haven't tried it yourself yet.
Hey, don't be mean. I understand if you don't want to make use of it. We won't speak of it again.
Thank the gods.
I don't want to use it either.
Going to bed.
You think that elixir is gonna get wasted immediately?
Yeah.
Do you think this counts as a long rest?
Probably.
How many spell slots do you have now? Oh yeah.
Fine.
Immediately got wasted.
Oh.
Karlak wants... Not Karlak, Lae'zel. Do you want to...
Your parasite communes with Lae'zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Oh yeah, you're messed up.
Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
The blood of the mother? Who is he exactly?
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
There's a lot of Vlaakith.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Voss was right. Orpheus is the seed of Vlaakith.
The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Ruh-roh. Leave for now.
Oh.
Right. You want to end here?
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
Oh, hi, Carla. Yeah, Carla. Running it up. Have a good time.
She's warming up.